Alright, we should be live yet again here at the Hannibal Show, playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Hello there, kitty cat. Did you see me start a stream? Oh gosh, can't miss that. Anyways, do we... No, stop, kitty cat. Do we have some issues here with the viewer counter? I think so. Man, you just went ballistic, didn't you? No, kitty cat. I said no. Let's see here. It is not that, it is this that is wrong that we might have to fix. You're gonna have to move a little bit, cat. So I'll do that. And that. Alright, so at least we can see it. No, stop, kitty cat, please. So yeah, we're gonna be continuing where we left off. And I think we were... I said no, please stop, kitty cat. We left off kind of where we were kind of on the right track. We've been on the right track for a little bit of time, but still, we have a long way to go to make right for the things that we messed up earlier in the game. Man, it took us it hasn't taken us a very long time to fix that. Also, like yesterday, we had like a hangover stream. I kind of still feel like I'm struggling a little bit with a hangover, but it probably isn't the hangover. It's just me. It's just been sleeping not very good, I would imagine. But yeah. Anyways, we are looking at crime. Crime is being dealt with, I hope. Let's see, what else did we do? We had some issues with bread lines, but that seems to have been fixed. So yesterday's hangover Hannibal did a good job there. Good to see. Just make sure that yesterday's hangover Hannibal didn't destroy the cities. Let's see here. Yeah, we still have this, which is super weird. We'll see if it goes from this year to last year. When we tick over, we could also go full speed ahead. But yeah, crime-wise, we are also doing fine. We had some issues, I think, over at the prison. There's always some issues over there. Where is the prison? Prison is right about here. No, we are actually doing fine. Look at that. We're even getting some happiness in there. Because we kind of have lowered the sentences a little bit. I think it's better that they... I think it's better that they serve less time and get a little bit decriminalized. I have a... You know, they're probably going to commit more crime and such, but in the long run, I think the average crime of people are going to go down. You see there? Well, there are a couple people that aren't, you know, this guy here. Now, he's almost served his 20-year-long sentence. Man, yeah, there is a lot of crime in our republic. But that's kind of what we... Yeah. So basically we had some issues here. We had like a small police station here, which was overlapping with Gesvedansky here. And the small police station couldn't deal with the crimes that were committed here and here. So they kind of double booked the amount. So we kind of have removed all the courthouses as well. And we only have the courthouse down in Pilokomensky, and it seems like, yeah, let's see here, there we go. Yeah, it's still, look, it still says this year. So these are kind of stuck in here for some reason, which is super weird. Also, we should probably import a little bit of electricity while we are, oh, there we go. But we're also making some kind of money. We're actually making some kind of money. Wow. We are also... You know what? We kind of have to start saving up money. When I think about it. Because we're going to need a locomotive for these oil trucks here. But is the plan here to build, 2 more of these? Yeah, that's going to be great. That's going to be fantastic. It could be that we have... No, we haven't built any more snowplows. How are we doing here? We have you filled up. You are filled up. Does that mean we're bringing back people? Yes. So I think we'll open up a couple more workplaces here. Let's say 15. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Are we getting red lines again anywhere? Nope. I think you are operating at full capacity. We have water and hopefully we're going to be growing our population up to 6,000 today. That's kind of my goal for today. Cross the 6,000 mark. What else are we doing here? That's right, we planned a little coal mine operation here. So basically we have a coal mine here, which will fill in here, and then from here it goes into 2 coal, not refineries, processing plants. Gosh, what are they called? Yeah, coal ore processing plants. And then it goes into this one, and then out to here, and then we can bring it out from here. I kind of wonder if we would like to try and get a truck loading device as well in here, but I'm not quite sure that is necessary. I think we also have some more road construction to do here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we're going to be building some sort of little town here that probably is going to be operating the coal area here. In the future, oh gosh, that means we're also going to have to provide them with water. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we could potentially just buy the water from here. I kind of don't want to do that. But we could also make like a wind turbine out here. That's also something that we could have done to make some dollars. But it's going to be quite the struggle getting from point A to B here. But I don't understand why we lost 1 happiness point. Let's see. So you guys... Still sports and taverns, that seems to be the problem. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, we know we have some heating problem because the freaking thing is on fire. It is dealt with now, so... Let's just double check. Yeah. Can we make this any smaller? No. And we can make that smaller either. So we kind of would like to have those two up here in case of an emergency or a few workers. Like it seems like we are. We are balancing it. Good, good, good. kind of would like to expand the town here as well. There goes the cat. Let's see here, how much water do we have here? I've been thinking so long, how can we figure out? So you're providing 30 cubic meters of water, so one big water tank can provide, was it 20 I said? One big pipe can provide 6 substations worth of water. Doesn't that make sense? And then one small pump. I don't know how much much water it does, but so you can. Okay, so you are producing enough water for 10 substations. Alright, there probably is some interesting math and ratios we can do here, but let's see here on our... Yeah, and you can output 300. That's 15. Substations worth of water. No, wait, this is a water unloading station. Okay, okay. So yeah, there is probably enough water to go around here. So maybe that is how we would like to do the math. When we start up a new town, when the new version comes out. Oh gosh, I'm so looking forward to it. You have absolutely no idea. Absolutely bonkers. We also have another big, huge problem. That is our education system. Because our education system is crap. It's absolutely bonkers. And if we look at the historical records here. Well, we are going back up again, but jeebus. But then again, now we do have 2 universities, so that should be good if we can find it. There it is. And how did we do last month when it comes to... we are kind of growing. Yep. This month... we're barely growing. I do wonder if it is the criminals that escape. I do really hope so. And also, this isn't very nice. Do we want to have like a traffic signal here? I don't know. I don't know. So now that we're at 7, we're selling. Maybe we can manage to keep selling power even though we have only 7 workers. And I think it kind of depends on their average productivity. So they kind of have a good productivity since the workers are coming from from Heinski. From Heinski? Yes. Yes. Yes, we're producing enough heat as well. I don't think there is anything else we can do here other than, you know, building the train tracks. So we already have so much planned. Kind of also, well, there is something we could have done. We could have built... we could have built, what should we call it? Oh, if we're gonna build that, we're gonna put that in here, I think. No, we're gonna have to have it on this side. Oh, that's gonna be... That's gonna be nasty. I was kind of thinking maybe we would like to have a train distribution center here. Actually, we could. We could just have it go that way. The only problem, though, is we're gonna have to rethink this area here. We could have just made a Y junction. Okay, let's try and reinvent the wheel here. This is kind of why I don't like to have them be commissioned until absolutely we are necessary to have them commissioned, to train tracks. Fire, where is that? This should be dealt with. Yep. Okay, so a train distribution center. Oh, it's a lot bigger than I would have liked. So we could have... Could have placed it in this direction here. Just have it go one way. Oh, this is actually, I think I have an idea here. So we'll have train connected to here. And then just go down here and then in here. Well, first of all, let's see if this is actually aligned with... It is. We'll mirror it. Sure it is. So I'll squeeze you in as close to here as possible. Like so. Make sure it's not being built. And we'll fix this road a little bit. Like so, and then we'll fix this a little bit. And you go up to here, make a snapping point. Like so. Okay, so plan. Now that means we're still gonna have you leading into here. You're gonna go down here, excuse me. Like so. I kind of feel like it is not very straight here, but... No, this is not what we're going to do, because we're going to need to have a crossing here Otherwise, it's gonna be nasty. So you go and go down here for a bit. And then down here. That's currently our plan. And then you can just go up here, and then we can have a crossing right about here. And then you could come in. Wow, you really don't want to do this, do you? Can we get it a little sharper corner here? And the reason for that is I kind of don't want to, because this is going to be foot traffic, passenger trains coming up here. And I kind of would like to not do that. So you can come in here. There is no need for you to go up here ever. Then we're going to have a turnaround here if we would like that to work. I'm actually not quite sure this was a good idea. In my head, it was such a good idea. But, oh well. So you go back, and then you go back. I think we could just have like a Y junction coming in here. Let's say we go up here. Because I mean, this is kind of where the majority of our trains are going to go anyways, right? So you're going to go up. You're going to go in here. And you're going to go in here. I don't like using these things here. It makes it a little bit trafficated, but I think one or two of these on our entire line shouldn't be too worrisome. And of course we would like to have a crossing here. So you can come from here, go in here, pick up the coal, or here, pick up the coal, then leave again, and then come back and go in here. Yep, everything is perfect. Kinda. We do have... we don't actually have a crossing for this one, so we'll put a crossing in like so. And we could probably just do that. There we go. And just to be 100% sure, we should probably just make sure that the distribution center here had electricity. I don't think it actually has electricity. My oh my. Okay, we'll redo it. Kind of on the very edge of what is allowed here. We didn't actually hit the center completely here, but... that should do it. And we'll fix the train tracks here a little bit. Like so. That should be good. What is that? Let's import that. Managed to get enough workers up here. Good, good. I also make sure that this is not being built, as we don't need to build it yet. How are they doing on the roads here? Did they also build a road out here somehow? Somewhere? They did. And also, winter should almost be done soon. Excellent. Excellent. I do like it when it's a little bit green in the colors. Electrical issues. Excuse me? Excuse me, is there anything on fire that we're missing here? Oh yeah, of course. Of course this one is on fire. Oh, don't burn down. Please, please, please. Please don't burn down. Where's the fire trucks? There they are. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna be losing a little bit of happiness on this, but that's just how things are. That is happiness that hopefully is gonna be reclaimed. Yep. $965 workdays left for this. Monstrosity. Let's also have a look and see how happiness is doing. Happiness here is going. This also is going up, isn't it? This was down to 34, wasn't it? Last time we checked. This is up to 50. This is 37. So happiness, yeah. I think it is criminality that is just bringing everything down here. And it seems like we... Wait. Last year. I think it was because we reset the crimes. So, yeah, it seems like we are doing fine here. You know, 36. 36. We'll make a little mental note on this building here. And everybody is kind of happy here. Almost 90% happiness. I don't think we could have done it any better here. We could have given them like a church, but since we are not doing any mods, we don't have any churches. And there we go. The land seems to be doing fine. I kind of like the happiness stats of this city here in Pidorgamenski. Now it's going to be a little bit easier to see where we are building roads and where we're not building roads. We are building all of these. We can also see how our prison is faring. 103. We could have a little bit more population down here. And how is education going? Education is still going up. And I do like the angle of the up. Yeah, I do like it. So, all the fires up here in Hexakonski is going to be dealt with really quick. We have another snowplow that is ready. Let's send you over to Pietrogomensky. We should only have 2 more. And then we're making this because... Oh yeah, that's right, we made a secret police station out here. 2021. And we are really, we're really getting there, aren't we? Oh, it went down. Oh, it's went back up. So its happiness is going up here. Let's see how is... no bread lines here. We can also have a look, because I do believe we might have some unemployment issues over here eventually. But for now, it seems like it's going fine. Here we also have a little bit of unemployment. What are these? These are the Jobski people. Yeah, that should be fine. And this is fine. Go back to the happiness stats. Doctoring seems to be doing good. Excellent. I kind of think we're also gonna have to get more prison buses. They are moving, what, 18 prisoners max. And I don't think we have that many vehicles on that line. No, sorry, we have 5. Could potentially have done with 10 since we have so freaking many prisoners. Also, we were close to 4 million. Last time I looked at my money, now it's gone. That's what we get for importing electronics, I guess. Yeah, so this is kind of why we need to get our education. We're really struggling getting our highly educated people to the right places. That's kind of why we don't have that many people working out here in Elsmokendiski. It's a freaking miracle, Christmas miracle, that we actually managed to build this one so early on. But then we did move people from Gesvedansky down here. I don't think that is kind of what we want to do anymore. There was another thing I would like to check, and that is, are we bringing workers back? Yes, we are. Are we bringing workers back here as well? That probably means we could. It's maybe not 50. Let's do 50. Because I don't want that to be a thing. They're bringing back the workers. Is quite a wasted potential. By the way, did we set up this bus stop to... Yes. I also should set you up here. Water treatment plant, sewage plant, high percentage, and fire station, high percentage, and heating plant, super high percentage. So that is kind of the most important thing here, and the fire station and the water treatment stuff. All the other can just... Yeah, they can do whatever. Some of these buses here are going to come down empty because... Oh my. Do we just want to fill this up? What is our chemical... let's get that up a little bit. Like, all the other things here are kind of not very important. I think we also could bring the... Let's see here. Yeah, the vehicle production is at 3%. So, heating plant, chemical factory, and fire and water and sewage is kind of the highest priority. So, yeah, now we should be definitely making vehicles left and right here. And all of these should be doing fine, I hope. Yep, this is weird. This shouldn't be here. This has been here for many, many years. It's almost like it decided to just lock in permanently. But we have already lost one this year. It's an old case that I picked up. There's also something else we should check out, and that is the gravel supply here. Okay, no worries. No worries there. We could perhaps bring you back to 5 workers. Let's see, there was another message in here, building on fire. Oh, it was just this... It was the building I was looking at. That's awkward. Okay. There is also... There is some asphalt being... needs to be built. Speaking of asphalt, I see a road here that we haven't actually upgraded here. It's not important, but, you know. Now, did you get to fill up completely? No. 7,000 rubles worth of asphalt. I did hear a train here, though. Oh, there it is. It's doing its thing. And, yeah, I don't have many workers out here. Okay, another building on fire. Yes, that's kind of why we wanted to... Oh, we only have 4 workers here. Is that going to be enough? Right, go to work, please. I don't want to lose all my snow plows. Just saying. How many workers are you bringing? 1? Oh god, dangly doo-doo. How many do you bring? 2? Okay, we just need to have like 7 workers here. It seems to kind of keep the fires under control. Yeah, there we go. It was actually a little bit spooky. I didn't have as many workers up here that I thought we did. Alright, we got it. We got it! We are struggling a little bit with... there are a lot of sick people. What is happening here? Do we have any pollution rolling in here somewhere? Doesn't look like it. And then we have Peter Bemensky. It's going to be interesting. They're going to be reducing the amount of the range of the vehicles in the next patch. That's going to be quite interesting. That's also something we could have done to have gotten people to... By the way, speaking of, do we have room for any parking spaces down here? We do. Potentially, we could add in some parking spots here. Alright. How about... one here, can we... two in there. Did we ever get any parking spaces in here? Yeah, we have one here, so we might have... And we have one here. Yeah, I think we did parking spaces out here. Yes, Vedansky, do you guys have any parking spaces? Seems to be a no. So we could try and get one in here. We'll just fix the bushes later on. Other than that, I don't think we have room for very many other parking spaces. We could potentially have a big one here. Oh yeah, that's right, we're gonna have to. To flatten some terrain here. There we go. Now they are not very... It's not very important that we kind of build those. Because we don't supply our people with vehicles. But it can be nice to have planned out for some parking spaces, right? Now the fact that we have kinda a couple of people working here, that kinda gives me hope that we might be actually getting more track builders up and running soon. We're also approaching 9,000. We're approaching 6,000 people. And the amount of uneducated workers is astonishingly big. Astonishingly big. Where is our little track layer? It's heading back home. Let's also have a little sip of Pepsi. That's right. Pepsi Max! Pepsi Max. Make it so glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. The little train that could. Import power, and then we can export power again. Let's make sure that we have enough workers. I have another snowplow coming in here. So now the final snowplow is on its way. Import power. And just saying hi at work. My oh my. Hi. Guess Verdansky is having a fantastic day. What was my plan here? Did I have a plan? I probably didn't. I probably didn't. Sounds big town here. Pepsi. Should we redeem another Pepsi? There we go. And a Mexican. There we go. Have another sip of Pepsi, because you know what they say. That's right. Pepsi Max. You're so glow in the dark. So. On our way to 6,000 again. Still gonna have to, Pepsi. I need to. Yeah, happiness here seems to be stabilizing. And growing. Let's see here. So I guess Verdansky is kinda almost filled up already. That is good. That's actually a good thing. Yes. There's still quite a lot of room for new people to move in here in Heinski, and definitely enough room for a couple of people here in Kitrogamenski. And how are the people doing today? I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I still feel like I have like a little bit of a hangover left in me. It's been a rough one. It's been a rough one. Doing okay. Monday blues. Gotta go back to work. Oh my, oh my. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I can just cross my fingers that you will have a good day at work. So I kind of feel like we are... Let's see here. Yeah, if this trend continues, I'll be happy. We're getting a lot of rain. Oh, lucky you. I don't think we have any rain. We desperately need rain here in Norway because, you know, our entire electricity grid depends on the rain because we're kind of using hydroelectric. But no worries, we're just sending it all to Germany and England anyways. They're talking about we might have to do like ration electricity during winter. Because, I don't know even what to say. I'll just send it over here. We desperately need it. Fill up our water magazines so we can actually have electricity during winter. Man. Not too many criminals. Alright. Tell me about it. 15%. That is not much. Come on. Well, maybe it's just like a big averaged amount. Yeah, probably everybody here is criminals. And they're the mafia. They are making the food. They're the bread mafia. Yep, that's what we get. And it's all Germany's fault, which they blame on Russia because they're sanctioning Russia while they turned off all their nuclear reactors, right? And then they started sanctioning Russia. So, yeah, man, it's silly. So here in Norway, we are selling all our electricity to Europe. And we have to pay the same price that they do, because we are kind of in the same market. So we have to pay a lot more for our electricity, and we also have to potentially ration our electricity during winter, because of... I don't know. Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm fairly certain we're going to see a change in government here in Norway with the next election. And the worst part is, it can go two ways. It can go far left or far right. Those are the two options we have here in Norway for the next election. I do think, though, it's going to go far right. That's behind our fairly right-leaning nation. Did I say right? I meant left. Yeah, we are a far left-leaning nation. So that's going to be very, very interesting. Not looking forward to it. But then again, we might get this cheaper electricity for a couple of years. How are the roads doing out here? Oh wait, are we done? Almost? Okay, we have a couple of road segments left to build. The land of fish and oil and selling electricity. Yeah, we kind of don't use that much natural gas. We sell it to I don't know, Sweden, I think. Now we sell all the oil and stuff to all over the place. I don't think we use much of it ourselves. It's a very, very strange thing. Like one of the world's leading oil production nations, and we're gonna have electricity problems during the winter. I freaking don't get it. I literally don't get it. It's so... Yeah, political science, yeah. Also known as witchcraft. And the worst part is, yeah, we have to spend more of our tax money to make... Now they're going to be putting wind turbines and destroying the natural landscape of Norway. Put wind turbines all over the mountains and the fjords and everything. And we have to pay for it so that Germany and England can get more electricity from renewable sources. And we have to pay more in taxes and electricity. It's absolutely absurd. Now, is there a way we can get more teachers out here? I kind of would have liked that. But we kind of also would like to keep head on law and order here. Well, we're definitely going to be reaching 6,000 unless something stupid happened, like me not keeping an eye on this. Well, it was once upon a time. In a galaxy far, far away. But the problem is the European Union. So the people are against it, and the politicians are for it. So we're kind of just gradually moving more and more into the European Union. I mean, it has its pros and cons, don't get me wrong, but I'm really not a fan of the European Union. To be perfectly honest. Also, I think it is potentially against the I think it potentially is against our constitution. So we have a paragraph. Let's see if we can find it. What is it? Paragraph. We have like I think we have 118 paragraphs. Can I please get something that isn't Wikipedia, please? The Constitution of Norway. Here we go. So, for the government, that's Article A. Form of government. Executive power, king and the royal family, and religion. So we have citizens, I think it's under Article 1. Kingdom of Norway is a free, independent, and indivisible and inalienable realm. So basically, if we take a part of Sweden, we're never going to give it back, according to our constitution. But, you know, as it goes... hello there! I'm sorry, I don't read any Cyrillic, my friend. So I'll just say hello. That's kind of why we're not giving away Svalbard and Queen Maud's land, which is, you know, down south, like way down south. So that is Article 1, basically, of our constitution. It's very important that we don't give away any part of Norway to anybody. So I remember we were... There were was it Finland that had some sort of jubileum, and we wanted to give them some part of... They had like a mountain chain or something that kind of bordered Norway or something silly like that they want to give them back, and it got struck down in the courts because no, we're not allowed to give away parts of Norway. Yeah, I'm glad we have the constitution, but then again, I wish our politicians were kind of following it. I don't think they care. How old are you? Oh, I'm almost 1,000. So is Norway and Sweden and... Wait. So it's Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. We're kind of like the Vikings, I guess you can call it. So we can kind of speak very similar, and then you have Iceland, which is basically old Norwegians who decided to move to Iceland and form their own little thing. And they still speak very similar to Old Norse, which is kind of cool. It's very hard to think that, like, Icelandic language is what we used to talk here before. But then we had, like, we were in a union with Denmark, like, under the Black Death, Plague. And, like, all the scholared people were Danish, so we probably have now a lot more German influenced our language. Danish and German probably have influenced our language quite a bit since the bubonic plague. Let's see, we still have 852 workdays left to finish the next track builder, and we have so few. Oh man. We're finished with the last snowplow out. That's nice. So we'll move you over here, and we also have some of these. All these needs to be colored black because they are going to go in here. Should we just open all of them? be the secret police. Oops. Oopsie daisy. So we have only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 free housing here. It's weird. I would have thought they would have filled up this area here first, but it doesn't seem like they want to do that. Look at that. This is nice. People are actually being happy, getting a happiness bonus for spending time in jail. That's perfect. It's a good place. That probably means that we are kind of dealing with crime now, aren't we? Still 5%. There's some people who just don't want to give up crime. This was at 16% once, so that has gone down. That one has also gone down. This one I think is the same. And the same. 3%, 9%, 6%. Yeah, there's still a lot of crime that needs to be dealt with. Still going up. All that we need to know. Too many criminals? Yes, yes, we are aware. Let's see if happiness, this was 36, 37, wasn't it, last time we checked? 38? Ooh la la, people, oh yeah, so it kind of goes up and down here a little bit. Still more basic education. I don't think the basic education is the main issue, because I don't think we have any jobs that kind of require basic education. They need basic education to get higher education. So then we have 1,700 with no education. And we're gonna need people with higher education to teach the people basic education. So, so yeah, it's a weird circular thing that we have to get up. So yeah, higher education is probably something we need to aim. General stores, I don't think we have any bread lines. No bread lines here. No bread lines here. No bread lines here. No bread lines here. And, well, there are no people there. And no bread lines here. I don't think they need. I don't think they need a basic education to work here. But we can check. Is there anybody that has no education? So yeah, the problem is that the teachers need university education, so there is that. Should we perhaps right, by the way, is there anything underneath here? No, why is this here? Why is that there? Alright, anyways. I was kind of thinking maybe we could decorate this area here a little bit. University, just one. No, we have 2 of them. We have one in what should we call it? Heinski. I'll do something like that. We probably would like to get some plants and such. Do we want that one? I like this one a lot more, to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe we could place you that way. Actually, we could do that. That would be better, I think. Oh gosh, hey. Thank you for that, my friend. Alright, a little bit of beans for breakfast goes a long way. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And what should we do with this? Should we utilize that? Ooh. Like so. I kind of wonder, can we actually get no. It's gonna be on a weird angle. So I kind of feel like I kind of wanted to look a little bit like a campus ground here. So this is kind of, when they're done, they can go from the technical university and go and study the trains and go and make the trains, and it's all about the trains, my friends. Let's get you upgraded, you guys upgraded. And let's also get some bush stuff going here. Actually, you know what? I kind of think we could go with some stuff like this here. And we'll use this area here as well. Should we call the university? Should we give it a name? Actually, this we can use gravel, can't we do that? I think that would be nice. And we can also do a little Lenin. This is the big one. So, a little Lenin. We are over 6,000, so we're definitely growing our little republic. So I wish we could add in some small tables and what is it called? Tables and chairs. Like, why are you stop working? That's strange. Well, yeah, some small stuff like that, some tables and chairs and such we could put down here. I think that could be nice. Something like that, maybe. This, though, it's very empty. But yeah, this is kind of like when they have, like, after class, they can go and sit here on the super warm concrete, just waiting for the next seminar. YouTube stopped charging my picture quality. Oh yeah, that's so annoying. I hate when YouTube does that. I don't know why they do it. But before it was an option you can force it to stay the same option. By the way, we probably have some new trucks being built here. Get you up. We wanted to have those down here at the secret police. Oh, dang it. I think that was the right color. Okay. There we go, and we're gonna have a job for you. You are gonna go... Actually... Did we... Do we want to build... Okay, for now you can move out here. But we're gonna be... oh, you're gonna have to move to one of these, aren't you? Oh, and there's no room. How about out here? There we go. So for now, you're just gonna go here. You're gonna be loading up the meat. Wait until you're full, and then just... Do we want to chuck it over to... Do we want to sell beef to the Americans? We don't have a road out here yet. So that's down here, so I guess selling it up here to... Region. Unload. We're just gonna sell it. Because we're not producing... we don't have enough workers here to... we don't have enough workers here to warrant a steady supply of meat production. We can also export some good stuff. I mean, we have how much? 55 tons of steel. It's not steel. 55 tons of the other thing. And I also think we've parked him some like station, like... Bacon Mobile. I mean, that's something we could have done, right? Instead of having like an ice cream truck, we could have like a bacon truck. That would have been nice. So kind of sell like, instead of a cone of ice cream, you sell like, I don't know, 2 fried bacons. Good price. Good in the winter. Yeah. Oh look, it's a bacon truck. Mom, can I get a slice of bacon, please? Yum, 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 yum. It's definitely not going to contribute to the obese crisis in the world. Bacon. So, probably going to be making a little bit of money, a couple of 100,000 on this. Then it's going to be slowing down because we don't have workers down here. And it's so rare that we get workers. Do we have any cows left in here, by the way? Yeah, we have 4 tons of cows. They're just hanging around there, doing their thing. You can have like a farmhouse. Yeah, we could do that, but the problem is we're not gonna have people living there. So we could have, for example, add something like that, or maybe like that. But I think there is another one. Yeah, these kind of look more like mansions. And then we're also going to have to provide heat and sewage and... Well, yeah, we do have sewage and such. What we could have done... Isn't there a smaller version of this? A tiny version of this? Like something like that. Could have made like little barracks here. Worker barracks here. But we're gonna have to supply them with all the amenities as well, or reroute the bus route to go bring them back down here. And I'm not very fond of that idea. That's not far of a bus ride. Well, the problem is we are shipping workers basically up here to Golgrovsky. Because we have stopped having people here for now, because we need to fill up these cities here first before we start adding up Golgrovsky's. Golgrovsky's only job was basically to maintain the firefighting, the firefighters here. Yeah, and provide a little bit of heat to the firefighters. That's their entire job. I also see there are some roads that we haven't completely upgraded. It's not you I was planning to look for, it was you. But this is kind of like a farmhouse, isn't it? Dang it, I have something in my eyes. But what we're gonna have to do eventually, we're gonna have to set up a town dedicated to this area. So I guess that's gonna be here. So we're gonna have a bus route going from here and down here to mine coal in the future. That's not good. I kind of feel like I went in behind my eyelids. Stupid cat here, I would imagine. But the problem is it's not a long bus ride from here to here. The main problem is that we're gonna have to have a constant supply, and if we just have like one house here, we're gonna have to have enough buses to still have a constant supply, because when they are done with their job, they will go and try and get food, and then they have to go on the bus, and if the bus doesn't come within an hour, they will go back and be sad and leave the Republic. So there is that. So build more buses. We are currently building. We're currently building buses, but they are going to be city buses. We kind of would like to move all the. Well, we need more buses here. We also probably would like to switch out these. Well, how many buses do we need to build for one little house which can hold 12 people? I kind of feel like that's not... It's not for the greater good. Just electronics we're importing now, right? Yeah. How are we doing with food production? We're doing fine. Are we selling any bread? No. Okay, good. Good. Have we by any chance built anything? There's still 781 birthdays left. What are you currently doing? Building the tracks. People will tell you not to build those, since we don't have anything out here. The amount of prisoners are going down. Oh, that's actually a good thing. 4 escapees last year, but what is a man to do, right? Let's see here, what if we... Yeah, so there is room for plenty more people in here. Yes, Verdansk is filled up. Slowly we're filling this up, but I do wonder if the majority of the people that kind of moves in are going to be moving in here in Drogomensky here. Where the heck is the fire station? There it is. Oh, we only have 7. Yeah, it's kind of good that we are getting more people over here, because we desperately need them. Alright, we get it. It's on fire. Are we dealing with it? We have 12 firefighters. Is that going to be enough? Oh, it's slowly going down. There we go. Right. All judges and lawyers get to work. Crime doesn't stop even though your building is on fire. So the fact that we don't have many serious crimes, that gladdens me a bit. But we're gonna need some more of this. That's right, Pepsi Max, make you so glow in the dark. Cheers, boys and girls. Actually looks pretty nice during nighttime, this little buffet here. We are though losing some happiness. Should we take the bread line? Ooh. Well, there's still a little bit of happiness that can come out here. I found the issue. We need to get more people in shopping center. People moving out from here. I mean, we have 72% of 93 people. Is that all we have? I was fairly certain we had one more building dedicated to this. Isn't that somewhere out here? I would rather like to have a full complement here. It's so weird. Like it works for a little bit of time, and all of a sudden it's like, nope, this is not gonna work, my friends. So there we go. We're back to where we should be. But that probably also means we're gonna have to adjust some unemployment here. No? And there is also something very strange here. We never see them fill up the entire shop with vendors. So they kind of stop around 21, maybe 22 if we're very lucky. So we have now 70% of 160 people. They can't... Oh, there we go. Come on, fill it up. It could mean that it takes a little bit of time before it takes effect, but... how about we just down to 15? Now you are stopping. Back to 20. How are this doing? This is doing fine. Alright, so there might be some issues with red lines over at Heinski. You're not getting any bread. We're stabilizing the bread lines now. All about the bread lines. So the problem when they have bread lines, like when there are people in front of the shop, they won't have time to go and refill their shelves or restock their shelves. Like now, so if you pause now, so that after this ticks down to 0, all of these gonna get the message, sorry, out of bread, and then they're all gonna go and look for bread somewhere else. There we go. But they should be operating at peak capacity. Oh, there's also a traffic jam. Sure. But we could build out here. Could build a tiny little distribution center. Build out here. Right, we have electricity out here, yep. So why don't we have enough people here? Well, let's say 50% of these people, they are... That's 175. Oh, sorry, 75. We'd say 150. And there is 3 work shifts in one day. So we should have, just by this, we should have this running at full capacity all the time. Let's try and reduce that. Because maybe they are waiting for these people to come in here to work. They are taking up workers from here, maybe? Only 39. This is university educated. 51 of them are having basic education. I don't see here. Let's pause here. Maybe they do need basic education to work in the shop. But then again, basic education, we need to get more teachers, and the more teachers, we could potentially get more people working in school. We'll try that. And we also have a school out here that needs... Nope. How about a school out here? And increase our teachers here. The main problem is we don't have enough teachers to actually, or educated people to be teachers. Does it say what? Okay, let's go into the help section of the game, wherever that is here. Something about citizens. Education, please. How to get to make them smarter. So I think this only says something about universities. Yes. Okay, how to get them to go to work. Yep. Thing about education. Let's see what the schools are. It is highly recommended to have schools, because if you have children, they can learn during their childhood. Then they won't, and then when they reach adult age, they will be able to go to work and not require basic. Go to work and not require a basic education. Teacher working in school require a university education. A number of teachers and staff determine the maximum. So, it is kind of like a circular thing, since we could prioritize sending our teachers to teach the children, or we can give them university education. And as you see, we don't have many educated people. So it is I wish it said, let's see here. See if we can find a person that is actually grown up here. There's one. So his age, gosh, he's 25, he has no education. So he will try to get an education before he gets a job. Yeah, it's a little bit slow for it's a little bit slow, but that's okay. It's all okay. Eventually we'll get a job and put in like 2 hours of work at the potato farm, and then croaking, I guess. Yeah, this is weird. So it seems like some of the numbers, they just permanently stay there. Now we're having an issue here. There is always something in this game. There is always something. So we are manning crime now, all the other places except for Heinske. Heinske is the new hot seat for crime, it seems like. No crime here. And no crime here. Now all the crime is being committed here. God dang it, doo-doo. Alright. Now we're just gonna have to let this play out, or we could go and take away cases that we probably won't solve, like this one, and that one. You can do this. Come on, guys. 2% more, and you can solve a serious crime and then go to the next thing. Did we manage to deal with the bread lines? Should we say that is a go on the bread line situation? Let's say that is a thing. Traffic jam. Well, I'm just gonna sit there until they fix that. Let's see if we can also fix some of the roads down. Here we have some roads. Why are you guys building this? Don't do it. Is there more stuff here that we should be not building? If we just click on this, we can... $708 work days left. I am curious, if we just build like a service road, crossing everything here, connecting to here, then we should have fire coverage down here, right? Don't be weird, please. What we could have done, we could potentially see if we can move this track a little bit. Further down. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. And then we can go back to you. And have you cross over here. I don't actually think that was correct. Oh, this is way too perfect. Almost. So now you should be able to have control over here. And then, what's up, my northern brother? The road isn't that true, comrade. Wait, the road isn't true, comrade. No, it's acting up a little bit, but we are doing fine here. And how are things doing to the south? No, we would like to have, or we kind of need to have some sort of sign here. Kind of, oh, and Scania? You know, you're ready to reconquer Norway? The Danish people are a weird bunch. I'm just saying. Like, here in Norway, we have, like, weird crises. Like, we had, like, the butter crisis for Christmas, and the Danes sent, like, shipments of butter up to Norway because they felt sorry for us, so we didn't have butter. That was a couple of years ago. And then we had the great toilet paper crisis. And then again, the Danes came, sent shipments of toilet paper. So yeah, the Danes are a very weird bunch of people. They do the good job when we don't have proper leadership here. Yeah, I've been a lot in Denmark. I kind of live on the border, basically. So it's just like a little toss of rocks, and then I'll be in Denmark. So 2 hours or something on a ferry, and I'm in Denmark. You know, we're just like Swedes. I don't understand the treatment. Yeah, it's weird. I saw a post here, like, on Twitter the other day on which country makes fun of about countries. And the Swedes, they make fun of us in Norway, but all the other Scandinavian countries make fun of the Swedes. So I kind of feel a little bit sorry for them. Probably also would like to make the train here, right? There we go. They could not just be Swedes, I guess. Nah, you know. But I do think the majority of people in like around Oslo and they appreciate the Swedes quite a bit because they usually travel over there to buy cheap meat and candy and alcohol and tobacco. We kind of do the same thing here in the south, but we travel to Denmark. So I basically grown up on a ferry between Norway and Denmark. Swedes go to Denmark too. Yeah, in the south. Yeah, nobody comes to buy cheap stuff from Norway because unless we're talking about electricity, because that's the only thing we have in oil, perhaps. And that's also thanks to the Danes, because the Danes gave us a big chunk of their maritime zone, which we found oil in. Drunkers, since they go here to get drunk. Yeah, but I don't think Swedes are the worst when it comes to that. I think we hold the title on being like crazy people going out to the south and get drunk and make a mess and gives Norway a bad reputation. Nah, it was the Norwegian that hustled us, though. Yeah, we still have some disputes, territorial disputes with Sweden since 1814 that we kind of would like to have back. Denmark is the European country that drinks most. Yeah, but the thing is, there's a difference between drinking a lot and getting pissed drunk and being weird about it. Because I think here in Norway, everything is so expensive. So when we first travel down south to get to hotter places or cheaper places, we take it all out. So I don't think we are, well, what should we say? We are not good tourists, to be, yeah. I also remember when we were in Spain, it was like, yeah, I can see that he's from Norway, because he's just lying there puking over the, over the pool side. He's Swedish, because he's on his way, yes. Yeah, that's it for going to our European nations to get drunk, destroying everything too. Yeah, but you have Germany as a neighbor, right? That's nice. Although the language is a little bit rough to listen to, I kind of feel. I actually got German genes, but I am, according to my family tree, we kind of hail from the north of Norway. We have a little bit of Swedish in us. But I can trace my ancestry down to like the 1700s here in Norway, so I kind of have good Norwegian roots. I think there is a little bit of German in there somewhere, and also a little bit Swedish. I think, what was it, my great-grandmother were from Sweden, something like that. I've been Danish for hundreds of years. A bit of Norwegian. I know there was a lot of Danes that moved up here to Norway because you had like a very big tax hike. There were a lot of Danes that moved to Norway, even though we also pay a lot of taxes. It's interesting. I think it was like 700 years ago. We got Russia and Italy too. I know that there was a Viking colony in Sicily, like the island of Sicily, and it was there for around 800 years before they just got kicked out or got integrated into like Italian society. Let's see here if we can manage to get... We managed to fix the breadline situation here. It seems like we did. My mother's brother did a lot of family tree stuff in the 80s, but couldn't get into Soviet Union. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't think we have anything from... It's up with the breadlines. Why can't we handle a simple breadline? Come on, guys. What's up? Just a little spike in demand here, perhaps. I don't know. The breadlines are going to be the death of us. Something with communism and bread that they just can't manage to get right. Something there that is missing in. We have bread in storage. Yeah, we have 40 tons of bread. Right, I watched your songs of 6. Well, you made me buy it. You're so rich and chill videos. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. It's a very, very interesting game. Also made by a Swede, by the way. But yeah, it's an awesome game. I love games that has like deep game mechanics. And so, for example, this game here, it also has very deep game mechanics. You can play it very easy. Same with Songs of 6. You can make it very easy if you like. So, yeah, let's not talk about being Swedish. Just like Minecraft. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was also Swedish. I forgot about that. And I think I have a lot of hours in Minecraft. I bought it as soon as it was available for purchase. And I remember the first time they added in zombies. That was scary, I remember. Are we not dealing with this fire here? I kind of feel like our nation is collapsing, although it's kind of growing. Can we please? I don't want to lose, because I think this is a full, this is a full silo worth of grain. It would be nice if this didn't burn up. Just saying. Any more buses coming with more workers? Is that going to be enough? At least we have control over the flames. It's not spreading, it seems like. But eventually, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Good. Finally getting control of the flames. We are importing power. But even Notch left Sweden. Yeah, you know. I would probably have done the same. I had a friend who moved to Norway. Because there was a point in Swedish history where there was no chance of getting any work, any jobs, so they all went to Norway. So every time you went to a restaurant, there was a Swedish person there taking our orders. There wasn't a restaurant in entire Norway that didn't have Swedish employees. It's very strange. But he moved here, and I said, yeah, I kind of would like to move to Sweden. And he said, yeah, dude, don't do it. You're going to get yourself killed. But, you know, I haven't been much to Sweden. I've been to Sweden a couple of times. And like my view on Sweden is what is it called? Those old videos, those old movies. The heck? Give me a second. I have to figure out. It's not like the Astrid Lindgren's videos, but there are like. What was it? Chauvin. Chauvin, was that it? Wasn't that Swedish? Oh, I can't find it. No, I don't want any news about Russia, please. And Emil in Lönneberg, yes. That's kind of my memories. That's kind of my views on how Sweden was, but I guess it's not like that anymore. When I was in Norway, I was in awe on how beautiful the nature and the mountains were. Yeah, if you go to Norway, don't go to like the bigger cities. Maybe Bergen. Bergen is a nice city because it kind of has its own characteristics. And perhaps Trondheim, but stay away from Oslo. Don't ever go to Oslo. Yeah. One beer cost the same. Yeah, it cost around 100 Norwegian kroners for a beer when you're out in the pub. And you can buy it in the shop for 25. That's kind of why we travel to Sweden and Denmark to buy that kind of stuff. But then again, everything is expensive. I remember I traveled to I've been kind of around the world basically. But I remember I spent I traveled to Bosnia after the war with a friend of mine, and the first thing that we noticed that was when they picked us up at the airport in Sarajevo. They light up a cigarette, took one puff, and then quite stomped the cigarette. And that was like, what? That was kind of a little bit of a culture shock for me. Yeah, you kind of have to. Peter Garman, I'm back from vacation. I'm glad to see you again, Hannibal. Well, I'm glad to see you too. The town is, your town is growing. Look at that. Peter Gamensky. There we go. I was in some small place in the mountains with my school. In the mountains. I guess maybe you were... Was it in the south or in the north or the middle of Norway? Because if it was kind of in the middle, I would imagine it would have been Kongsberg or something like that. A bit north of Norway, yeah. I would imagine Kongsberg. Were there silver mines there? It's, missed 8 days without Hannibal and the cat. Oh, no it wasn't. In the mountain. It could be, was it near, what the heck is it called? Trollhättan? That's the Swedish side, right? Trollhättan. No, or is that one of the oil platforms? Goes into Hamar. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've been a lot up there. There are a couple of, yeah, the fjords there are definitely beautiful. Also to Hamar. Just thinking, what could it be? Brumunddal? Ness? What else is up there? Was it like on a mountain resort? Like a skiing resort? Yeah, but that's just a little island in I've actually never been there. I've never been there. Actually, it's a lot bigger place than I would have like thought it would be. Skiing resort. Yeah, I know where I think I know where it is, but I just can't remember from the top of my head what the heck it's called. Also, our economy is dying down a little bit. I did have a nice day. Lazy by the campfire. That sounds nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Something on A, isn't it? No, not on Hammer. Near. Whatever. Whatever. But we're gonna have to do something to improve our economy here, because we're kind of dropping down under 1 million. Sorry, under 2 million. And that is something we shouldn't see. These are exports. I would like to look at imports. And we are importing a little bit of steel, electronics, 1.8 million. Snap. Okay, that could explain a bit. Are you guys building these roads or what? They are. And we also had another road. No, we had a thing over here, and we should also have some roads down here to build. We are working on that. So... Oh, by the way, we should have... let's have a look and see how our education is going. It's going upwards again. I remember when we visited local high school, that one dude and his teacher go and tell one of the Danish girl that he thought she was cute. Aw. That's cute. No, I don't miss being at that age. Everything was so awkward back then. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with our economy here. I do wonder if we should just stop importing electronics now. Do you think our population will be happy not having electronics? Oh, it's too big to find a special small town I was in. No, I can probably just look at the map. Surrounded by mountains. I think I know what town you're in. What the heck is this? I don't want to be in Oslo. Let's see here, we're going the wrong way here. Was it Rena? Lillehammer? Ulverum. I think they all have. I think in Rena they have ski resort Lillehammer. That's where we had the Olympics in 1994. Yeah, but there was another ski resort that I thought of, but there was a tiny little bit. Putin. Oh no. Because if it was near Hamar, I would imagine it would be. It could be Brumunddal. Putin. I don't know if they have like a ski resort, but I think they are kind of in a valley. It wasn't Lillehammer. Rena is also a tiny. I don't know if they have any ski resorts. Trysil, I think, has a ski resort. Trysil? Yeah. I think they have a ski resort. Now, I have personally never been there. Can I hear a cat somewhere? No. Alright, should we not sell them any more electronics? I think they have enough radios and such for now. They just can't manage to deal with this shop. It's so weird. Their productivity is also not very good. Also, how did the crime... Oof. I do wonder if we have to cull some of our investigations, so... Like, you are gonna be let's just cull all of them. It's gonna drop a little bit of happiness, but it actually drop a lot of happiness. The town was Nybergsen, had a high school. It can make sense. Kinda makes sense. Why are these people not going to work at the freaking shopping center? Come on, guys. We should have enough workers here to keep this full, like, all the time. But why is there only like 9-10 people here? Okay, we'll do a little bit of a thing here. We'll move all the people out of this area here. There we go, and then we'll get educated people in here. Probably not all of them. We had no educated people? What? So now we only have, come on, there we go, full throttle. And we're also getting some unemployment here, which actually is a good thing. Let's move you down by 2. There we go. And why do you have unemployment? Even though we have like full staff here, we are still struggling with the bread lines, but let's try and keep it up like this. Oh gosh, what is on fire? Oh, the kindergarten. Oh no. All the children. My grandpa once met some American tourists in Denmark and asked where they, where the mountains were since they... Oh, poor Americans. Since they came for a skiing trip and heard Scandinavia had a lot of mountains. Yeah, but you do have a mountain, don't you? Like a tiny little one? We're still importing electricity, that's good. They just went because it's cheap. Yeah, I mean, if they would have traveled to Norway, for example, I think they would have been a little bit. Yeah. Our tallest point is a hill. Yeah, but your national anthem doesn't they sing about mountains, or is it our mountains they're singing of? I'm fairly certain there is mentions of mountains in your national anthem. Yeah, but the Dutch is a different breed. They live under the sea. Can I just get the text? Lyrics. In the land. Jag stod höjer mest. I'm fairly certain I remember there was something about a mount, something about the mountains in there. Is this the outlet in Inditland? Of course you have 2 on anthems, why wouldn't you? Okay, Denmark 1. Hill, not mountain, okay. Why do you have 2? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop importing electronics. No more iPhones for the people. We only really use the Inditland. Where else are we importing? Is it here? Yes. And we probably are importing electronics. Where is it? From here? No? Here. Oh wait, crap. Did we... I'm gonna have to look at this again. Loading. Loading, yeah. Oh, there's the cat. Hello there. Do you want to say hi to the chat? Hi, hi. So, this is Loki. Okay. Say hi to the chat. Say hi to the chat. Say hi. So yeah, he usually, when I record or stream, he usually comes up and rubs himself up against the microphone for some reason. He also wants to say hi to the chat. So when you're watching the videos on Songs of Six, and I sound weird, it's because the cat is kind of up in my face, trying to roll the keyboard and such. So yeah, the cat can be a little bit of a problem here and there, but it's nice to have some company. Yeah, I wish you wouldn't do this, because there's kind of like half a cat stuck inside the microphone right now. Yeah, he is, he's very dependent on me. Isn't that right? Ass in the face. Say hi. Say hi. Here we go. So yeah, I think that should potentially lower our happiness a little bit, but we should not be able to go bankrupt with our money. Also, we're getting close to the... Oh no, this is actually not good news. The prices of oil on the global market is going down. It seems prices might take several months before turning back. That's not good. I have to go and eat dinner. I'm going to be back soon. Yeah, I'm going to call the stream soon, I guess. So, as I have a couple of episodes that I need to record for Songs of Six today. Hopefully you're still there when I'm back. Don't count your horses. How is the education level going? Oh, why do we have so few workers here? Also, why are we not exporting power? Is our education level going up? It should be going up, or has it flattened out? Relax, kitty cats. No, it's still going up. Yeah, good job, kitty cats. Yeah, I wish we had some more teachers. Here things are starting to go well. And they're still maintaining. I wonder if we should call it when we are still doing, having a good, having a good period of time here. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, there should be a like button, comment section, of course, a red subscribe button underneath the video. It all goes towards helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. But yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling. Bye-bye.